What Chapter 18 is about, we're trying to refine the method that we used in Chapter 17. Okay, so we talked about how to assign a cost for manufacturing overhead, but this is not a very precise and refined way to do this. Okay, why? Because we have been only using one type of allocation base where all the types of products were different. So this was a traditional method in the beginning. The manufacturing business just started in early years, 30 or 40 years ago. This was the original starting point of how we allocate the cost for manufacturing overhead. But later on in the 80s, people start to refine this method by using a more precise way, activity-based costing. So we're still continuing on this topic here. We're just going deeper into how to assign manufacturing overhead cost even better than before. So before we're just using a type of allocation base here, and now we're trying to be more detailed, more specific to allocate it based on different types of allocation base. So altogether, we're still focusing on how to assign manufacturing overhead costs, but using a more precise method called ABC system, activity-based costing. So the second bullet point here, after we learn the general idea what ABC is about, take a look at how managers use this information, and then add in other topics like JIT, total quality management. How do these different strategies combine together help management level to set the price based on a proper information of cost for different types of products? Okay, so this chapter here, we're learning a more precise way how to do cost, how to cost products based on different types of activities, different types of drivers. And we added the idea how to further cut the inventory costs by just-in-time system. And then how do we make sure that the quality of the products are proper? What are the costs we need to invest in early stages to help later on not to get to defective items, not to ship to customers defective items? So different types of quality costs that helps the business to have a better control, ensuring that at each stage they have products and work in process inventory that are at a certain level of quality, ready for customers. So what is this costing method? Again, this is a more accurate way to do cost, especially for manufacturing overhead costs. And the reason why we're focusing on this is, remember, because direct materials, direct labor are a lot easier to understand. The materials, dollar amount you purchase in, you can directly capture it into your account. You know for a fact how much incurred here. Direct labor, you sign a contract with employees, you know exactly what is the salary you're paying for them based on the hours they're working for your jobs. But indirect costs here factors in a lot of different types of costs. Utility costs, depreciations, property taxes. All of these, again, goes back to not knowing the actual cost until year end. So we want to find a way to assign these costs. And earlier we learned one method, assigning it based on a certain type of allocation base, only using one for all of the production products. So here, activity base would be separating these manufacturing overhead costs into specific types of activities. So for example, if going back to again the Excel DVD case, maybe separating setup cost from DVD burning cost. We're separating DVD burning cost from case assembly cost. So these are different stages of the production line, and we want to capture specifically the cost incurred for this step, for this step, for this step. And we call these different activities. Okay, so if it's a business that produces crayons, you may have waxing step, mixing the wax. You may have molding step. You may have a step that does packaging. Okay, so different types of business lines, they have different activities, and we want to find a driver for these activities, which is the main factor that the cost incurred. So for example, setup costs, the more job orders you have, more setup costs incurred. Just an example up front. We'll be going into details a little bit later. DVD burning, the more job orders you have and the more DVDs are in the job orders requested by customers, the more machine hours you'll be using to burn these DVDs. So really the driver is how long you have been using the machines. These factors in the cost of DVD burning stage. Last stage, case assembly. after the DVDs are ready, put them in a case. So the more inserts you need to put in each case, the more cost incurs. So if there's a specialized DVD request that needs 7 inserts, as opposed to the regular ones just needs 1 insert, and of course the specialized per batch order will incur more case assembly costs than the regular Excel DVDs. Okay, so we want to be more precise in terms of how we assign the cost to manufacturing overhead by spreading out the different types of activities and finding a particular driver to assign the cost to. So if this product needs more setup costs, then there will be more cost here for this product, and probably less for the other type. If this product needs more DVD burning hours to produce a specialized DVD, then there will be more cost for these, less cost for the regular types of DVDs. Okay, so this is a general idea. We want to be more specific, separate different activities, and then find a specific driver to assign the cost to those activities. Okay, so other examples here, just to give you more references. Shipping cost, usually when you purchase something, either from Amazon, eBay, either depends on the number of items or how heavy the item is. So this will be the driver of the cost incurred for shipping. Inspection cost, the number of times an inspection occurs in each season in your business. The more times it occurs, the more cost incurs for inspection. You need to hire experts to help you inspect the product line. So the more times you hire, you ask them to come, the more cost incurs for quality inspection. Other examples, warranty services. The more customers come to claim problems with their products, the more service costs incurred. Okay, so we're trying to find a driver that leads to the accumulation of the cost and use that as a base to assign costs to different jobs. But again, our focus here is taking care of manufacturing overhead. Okay, because direct materials, direct labor are easier to trace, we just add them up. Manufacturing overhead will be determining estimated cost for each activity and determining the rate to multiply by the actual quantity occurred for each job. Okay, so again, let's take a look at